Broadcasting from the Vancouver Convention Center in British Columbia, Solutions Review is on location at the FME User Conference 2022, the peak of data integration. Brought to you by Safe Software.
We are here at the FME User Conference 2022 in beautiful Vancouver, and one of the best parts of my job is when I get to speak to somebody with Evangelist in their title, and that's Mark Ireland, the FME Evangelist for Safe Software.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here.
Oh, you're welcome. It's great, great to chat.
Well, I'm looking forward to it because ultimately where you're dialed in is fascinating to me, and that's with the user community.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about what the role of an evangelist is at Safe Software. And
well, it's giving information to our users, making sure they're kept up to date, giving them tips and tricks, and basically keeping them engaged in a way that's learning and helping to meet their goals. Personally, I don't really have any goals to fulfill. Their goals are my goals. So as long as the users are happy and they're reaching their goals, then that's what and whether they're trying to be an expert who's certified, or whether they've got a problem on a particular project, or whether they just want to keep sort of continuous learning going and learning more about FME, that's what I'm there for, to try and help them along.
Yeah, this to me is one of the soft values that people don't appreciate when they're kind of evaluating solutions, is where they can get kind of organic information.
Exactly. And that has been a selling point for us as well. A lot of customers do say that our strong community makes a difference between them buying us and buying somebody else. And so we know the value of community, and we try and make sure it stays strong.
Well, and it's been a challenge, obviously, since COVID for the past couple of years. I mean, events like this, which is nice to have back because you do get that interpersonal opportunity to connect with people.
Yes.
But tell me a little bit about what the other ways that people are getting information and how you're distributing it.
Well, we like to think that we're the user conference that goes on the other 364 days of the year, or whatever, that the user conference isn't running. We're 24/7, we're online. Everything you see at the user conference, we're trying to replicate that on a day-to-day basis. So we have tech experts to answer your questions, and we do the same online in the forums. And we try and do presentations online, and we do videos and live streams. And I've even been using the Twitch platform to stream, which is more like a gamer thing, like under 20 gamer platform. And I'm definitely not under 20 or under 30. So I feel a bit weird on there, but it's great because you can just go online and I can start talking about FME and showing things about FME that people might not otherwise know about.
Well, and what we've seen over the past few years, I think primarily because of the pandemic, is the amount of adoption that people have made toward gathering information virtually. Not only, I mean, Twitch. We should be thinking about Twitch. That's a fancy one.
It is. It's very different.
But you've got Twitter, you've got all the discussion boards on LinkedIn, you've got all kinds of
Reddit, the Stack Exchange. There's so many different places that users can communicate and talk about FME, and
you probably find that they are creating these things autonomously.
They are, yes, and they're doing things as well. Like, we're creating videos, we're doing chats like this and publishing them, but then I find out companies in New Zealand are doing the same thing, and I'm watching them put YouTube videos where they're having a roundtable chat about FME, and then Conterra in Germany, they're making videos about FME and the different transformers, and so what we're doing, is being echoed all around the world.
It's great.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I love to see it.
Well, so what are you seeing that is moving the needle? I was in the keynote earlier. The numbers are all up.
Yeah,
across the board for Safe, and And so what do you see has been moving the needle? I mean, you've been with the company for a while now.
18
I mean, you've been
years,
through 18
yeah,
years.
yeah.
So you've seen a lot of growth. Where do you see, what are the chief drivers of that are
of the growth in the community or at SAFE?
for both, for all of it? I mean, what's bringing people together? Is it the fact that the solution is sort of unique and sort of next level with regard to the spatial element?
And I think it's feeling like you're a part of something. We try and make SAFE, the culture at SAFE and the FME community, like being a part of something important, and people recognize that. I think that's why they come back. That's why they stay in the community once they've joined. I mean, it's difficult to talk about technologies because there's so many of them now. We support 400 or more different platforms, and we've got users coming at all of those different platforms and asking questions about them. So it's very hard to say what a specific driver is. I mean, I think augmented reality is something that many users haven't really thought about, and then when they see an example, they're, oh, I could use that.
Right.
But that goes for a lot of our technology as well, and a lot of what I do is just to try and put ideas out there. And I say, hey, look, I've made a report of art installations in Vancouver, which is not, people aren't interested in the art, but they're interested in how I can generate a report in HTML using FME, how I can stream that, how I can customize it. And they can use that as an idea to figure out, oh, I can do that, yeah.
And so where do you get those types of ideas, and who within your organization, do you work with to deliver a good example that somebody might not have thought of before?
Well, we get new functionality, the developers develop it, then they generally put on demonstrations for us. And I sort of look at those demonstrations and say, well, how could I work that into a scenario that a user would find more useful to them? Because the developers are sort of, they do very basic demos just to make sure the product works. And then I guess it's up to us to try and take that further and say, well, where is the user going to?
Adding the art.
Yeah, adding the reason behind it.
Yeah.
So we can do demos that mean a little bit more to the user, and then the user takes it and they create different things, and then they come and show it at the conference and everybody else learns about it, and it just keeps snowballing.
So what are you finding is kind of your go-to technique for evangelizing?
I think people respond really well to video and seeing somebody's face. I mean, I used to write a lot of blogs, and people do read the blogs, but I think having a face to the content really helps. And if I can make a video of myself demonstrating something and maybe having the developer sit beside me and say, well, maybe there's some functionality I didn't know about. Maybe the developer can sort of point that out and say, well, did you know it does this as well? And so that's really what I'm trying to do now, is to get more people involved, more users, developers, product managers, bring them all together and do, again, the sort of demos that you see at the conference, and just do them.
I'm sure your fingerprints are all over what's going on here.
Oh, I'm sure, yes. But doing that on a regular basis, like a weekly or monthly basis, just to get things out there, and people love to see that.
So we ask everybody this question, and then we do a compilation video, and I'm curious about what advice you might offer to somebody who's considering FME and trying to take their data integration to another level.
Okay.
What would you say to somebody in terms of?
That's easy. Join the community, really, and because
even before they become an FME user.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people do start that way. They hear about FME and then they look for it and they find our community, and they'll see what sort of questions we ask and what goes on and what people can do. And I think that sort of moves them to say, okay, well, maybe I can take this further and look into it. So,
and where do they do that?
Well, then they go to our website and they talk to our sales team and our official marketing people, and
so they can they can become a member of the FME user community,
yes.
or the FME community, I should say.
Yes. So community
customer.
Yes, community.safe.com. Get the plug in there, and they can join at any time.
That's excellent.
And we're happy to answer questions and help people learn, and
and they can see what's going on.
Yeah, exactly. And maybe one day they want to be certified, and we'll sort of move them on that pathway, whatever.
Well, it sounds like a pathway to get on. I tell you what, you guys are killing it.
Well, we're trying.
Well done.
Thank you.
Thanks very much for swinging by. I hope you guys have a
welcome.
great show. We've really enjoyed being out here. It's an amazing area,
the first morning, and it's already been fantastic. So
outstanding. Well, thanks very much for your time.
Thank you.